Hey, welcome to Pear Review. My name is Perry. This is my wife, Sinthu. So today we'll be reacting to Season 6, Episode 8 of Bojack Horseman. Now, Season 6 is split into two parts. It's a 16-episode season, which is why it's the final season. So I was always wondering, what is the cutoff? Like, what's going to happen on this episode? Which, when it originally came out, there was a small hiatus for a few months, and then it came out, the last half came out the following year. So obviously, I'm thinking my hand with a cliffhanger, or I don't know. I'm curious to see what's going to happen in this episode. Could it be a cliffhanger, something devastating that makes you want to come back the next year and say, "Oh my God, I want to see what happens next." Especially after what happened last episode.
Yeah, that's true.
The last episode felt like a season finale, where everybody's
coming together.
Yeah, storylines kind of came to a conclusion. Everybody was kind of good, and they were all well off by the end of it. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen after this. Bojack's okay. Diane's in a good relationship. She's working on her depression. What happened to Todd? Todd's just he found somebody on his thing.
Yes, the rabbit person. That
Yeah.
Bojack actually.
Yeah, that he set up for him, right?
Something on your glasses.
Oh, it's probably something else. Oh, my towel.
That's right.
And what's it? And Mr. Peanut Butter and the Pickles, their next thing, even though they're idiots, their relationship is still strong after all the... How many people she slept with? 30 guys?
40 something.
So he's gonna sleep with that guy.
Some kind of STD or
I hope
AIDS or
not.
something.
I don't know. I mean, it's a cartoon show. I doubt they're gonna go into that. But Princess Carolyn is happy with her child, and she hired Judah. Yeah, she hired Judah and stuff. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So
Let's go and watch
enough
it,
talk.
yeah.
Let's see where things go from here. Here we go. Again?
No, remember the lady was
Yeah.
On my walk this morning. In small pleasures such as this, I'm reminded of the presence of the Lord.
As you ought. What dereliction is this?
When you get to heaven, look up Margot Martindale. I won't be there, but my movies will.
Still a nut job. I'm curious though, because last season, in the season episode 11 or episode 12, she was there. Remember they found her and stuff, and we all laughed because she was there for 2 years.
Yeah, and she didn't speak, and the only word she said was Bojack.
Bojack. So I'm funny. It's funny how they finally brought her back, right? Because that was kind of unrelated to the entire plot afterwards, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm curious to see is she going to be part of the plot this episode, or is it more of a one-off thing at the beginning just to see what she's doing right now and stuff like that? We'll see.
But I cannot prolong my engagement. After all, time, as they say,
Her
is a
voice
river
is
without
very
banks.
familiar.
Time may not have banks, but
She sounds like that actress from the back of the Golden Age. Forgot her name. You guys might know who I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're referring to.
You
I think.
consider that
Katharine
all
Hepburn.
things you don't
Let me know if I'm
know.
correct. If she reminds you of her.
Sounds like a scoop.
it's not. It's a pop star who overdosed. Open and shut case.
All the better for
Uh-oh.
opening and shutting.
The girl's name was Sharon Lynn.
It's Sarah Lynn.
Oh boy.
Let's go to the top of the
I miss New
Empire
York.
State Building, like the big ape in that movie, Sleepless in Seattle.
All right, big building.
The girl who came in from the rain.
That's what I wish I'd said. I haven't seen Ellen for a year.
What in
Every night I
God's
bring
name is
home
going
dinner,
on?
I get an extra bucket of bacon blasted chicken fingers just for her. So if she ever comes home, she knows she's welcome at our table.
Oh.
Huh? What do you want? You want a close-up of the bucket?
Ooh, I think that would make it feel
Wait, is this a commercial for Chicken for Days?
What's so innovative about this content is that
I think
it's
so.
not a commercial. Right.
Oh my
I
God.
forgot about the
That's a
innovative
really
part of it. Excuse
weird
me.
commercial.
Target, if you told me when we were starting out that one day you'd be doing chicken commercials,
Not a commercial.
that you'd be doing sponsored content pre-roll for Beverly Hillbillies reruns on Gronkle, while I'm directing another action-adventure blockbuster, I would get around to being outraged.
Oh wow.
It is fun that we're both working on the same lot, though.
That's precious time. I'll never.
I'm
go
glad
back
she
and
moved
think
on
of
from the
some
other show.
person. I don't know this person. And by the way, I don't like strange persons knocking on my door and then letting themselves in.
Ever since I directed you in that episode of FBI, Female Body Inspectors, I thought, I gotta give this woman her close-up.
Don't produce me, Justin. I mean, I worked on projects where the number one on the call sheet was like an actual crazy person. So I think I'm being really cool.
You are being so cool. Ugh.
Can you wait until you're out of earshot to make your exasperated sighs, please?
Yes, sorry.
I'm kind of curious where the story is going here. It's kind
There's
of
like Bojack. Oh, there's Pickles.
There's Pickles.
You can't compare yourself to Justin, can you?
Seems like this episode's featuring with a lot of bunch of the side characters.
Agent.
The last big movie you were on, you got fired off of.
Oh yeah.
Explain this to me. I didn't break into the Nixon Library alone, and yet I'm the only one whose career has suffered. Why do you think that is?
The last voicemail I ever got from her, a month before she died.
Hey, Mommy. I got out of a meeting and we're making amends, so I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm such a disappointment.
What an angel. She just
What?
wanted me to be happy.
What is the we?
What?
Yeah. At the beginning, she says we're making amends. Who's this we?
I'm nervous about losing control, you know?
You think she's traumatized from after what happened in season 4?
But I don't want to be scared of something that's supposed to be fun.
They're looking for someone who can make a superhero movie with a twist.
So, what, they want me to pitch the twist?
No, the twist is that it's a woman.
Oh my
But
god.
they do want to hear your take.
We really think Fire Flame can connect with today's Yas Queen culture.
Yeah, I got a real Yas Queen vibe from her. She comes in, she saves the day, everyone loves her.
Wow.
Oh my
Didn't I
god.
tell you this would make a great movie?
Sarah Lynn, I've seen.
Really?
About a month before she died. It was pretty clear she was using.
Well, how do you feel? Did she say something?
She didn't, but her friend did. He told a story, though. I remember that. It was about a trip he took to New Mexico.
Oh?
Yeah, it was about a girl and a mother.
There we
This
go.
is so long ago now. I remember the girl's name.
Yes, Sarah Lynn. Now we're all up to speed.
No, the girl from his story, the one in New Mexico. He was weirdly proud of it. Said her name was Penny Carson.
Oh my god.
I remember thinking, why does he want us to look her up?
He said that, didn't he? Oh my god, they're just uncovering some dark stuff right now.
If you're a woman and you save the day, nobody loves you. People take you for granted. Or worse, they resent you. They try to punish you. The more powerful you are, the more they'll try to take your power away.
Yeah, sounds like a bummer.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Being a superhero is hard, otherwise everyone would do it.
Okay, well,
True.
thank you for...
Maybe that is a bad superhero movie, not aspirational enough. I don't know. But it's real, and it's different.
Well, at least she said what she wanted to say.
Yeah.
So she can go walk down being proud, right? Oh boy.
Cut! Is everyone okay?
I don't know. Do I have a concussion?
You felt like a foot. Okay, let's everybody cool down.
Not tell me to cool down like I'm the crazy person here. I'm just trying to have a safe workplace environment.
I had you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
But everybody else here...
Not my problem.
You got that dip though, right?
I understand why, but it sucks. I wonder who she's gonna meet here. Oh my god.
Oh, what do you see? What? You're having an anxiety attack, so look around the room and tell me what you see.
I see light fixtures.
Is that how that works,
I
eh?
see an odd amount of floor poofs.
Okay, now say your name.
Hollyhock.
Last name too.
No, we'll be here all night.
Feeling any calmer? Want to go get some air?
Yeah, but it's pretty cold out.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But we're wearing jackets.
Also true.
Something tells me I think I know what this episode's
I'm
about.
scared.
You're scared? Like what's gonna happen?
So I need an actress. Someone tough, but vulnerable. I know you're working with Gina Cazador. What do you think of her?
Oh,
Is she good to work with? I can't risk any drama on set. There's too much riding on this for me.
if I'm being honest, I can't recommend her.
No?
Oh.
Especially if you have a lot of stunts. I don't know what happened. I worked with her a couple of years ago. She was great, but, oh, you know who'd be perfect? Courtney Portnoy.
Ugh, I love her.
I had some shit go down in high school. You know, there was this girl in my town. Anyway, it's a long story. She had this man living in her house.
You mean like more than one dad?
Oh
No, she had just the one dad. But then there was this other guy.
Bojack.
We all went to prom together. Me, my girlfriend, the girl.
That's where he's
and the
from.
man.
Wait, the man went to prom with you?
This guy bought us bourbon and practically forced us to drink it. And then when my girlfriend got alcohol poisoning, he just ditched us at the ER. It wasn't the alcohol's fault, or Maddie's fault, or my fault. It was just some shitty dude, you know?
Really?
Totally.
But you know,
Really?
he's actually kind of famous.
Really?
Oh no.
Yeah, I never heard of him, but it turns out he's kind of a movie star.
Oh boy.
Who is he?
Oh my god. Something tells me there's more to this, but we'll mute the credits for now, but jeez.
Holy crap,
Right
man.
where, like, oh my god, like, Hollyhock is Bojack's own, like, sister and the only person that cares, you know, like, is, you know, like, family member that he has, right?
And you know what that boy said? I
Yeah.
don't agree with that.
What do you mean?
Like, they forced him to buy the bourbon.
Did they?
He didn't want to buy it because he said you guys are underage.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I totally forgot. I have to
They
rewatch
made
that.
him go buy it for them. I think.
We have to go back to see what happens there, because there's more to this. Let me see if there's more here. Okay, no. Okay, just making sure. Sometimes there might be something after the credits. So, what I wanted to talk about is that Hollyhock is Bo's closest person, right? And if she finds out the horrible things that he's done.
But it's funny how it's so easy to blame other people for your own problems.
I mean, obviously, like, if we think what's happened is that they got the alcohol and Bojack, you know, was reluctant to get it, I feel that even though that happened, I think after they got it, he did kind of encourage it, got them going, and then left them there, you know, all that stuff. Obviously, they're kids, they're teenagers. What do teenagers want to do growing up? They want to try something that's forbidden, right? And trying pot or beer and stuff like that is what they want to do, especially at parties. I've been to teenage parties and stuff, and they want to get alcohol. They ask older people, like Bojack, older people to get them alcohol because they can't get it themselves, right? They need to have an adult ID and stuff to get it and stuff. So that I can see why they would want him to get it for him, even, and why he would say no. But then what happened afterwards? Yeah, it turned into a total disaster. But what I noticed about this episode, at the beginning, I didn't know where it was going, right? It was having all these unrelated story plots with all these side characters, and I was thinking, where is this going? It wasn't kind of going in a direction I did not know. But then halfway through, I realized each character in this episode has been affected by Bojack in a way. Margot Martindale, she was his person that he hired to kind of screw up with people, right? Like, for example, with Todd and stuff, messing with Todd about his dream, remember? In the season 1. Then there's the female director lady. He wanted to film in the museum.
Oh yeah, it got her to break in, and she lost her career.
She lost her job, but he was perfectly fine. So she's trying to recover from that and trying to do something well with her life. Then there's the actress, I forgot her name. You know who I'm talking about, this actress, yeah. She, after having that traumatic experience getting strangled by Bojack, she is now considered difficult to work with because she just can't. She has PTSD from that, right? Like, just having that thing where the actor dipped her, and because he had his hand on her neck, that affected her so much that she had she was freaking out and stuff, which is justified. They don't know what she went through, but from their perspective, they find her difficult. And now, because of that incident, now she's not getting future movie roles because she is difficult, which is very tragic.
Sad.
It sucks. We, as the viewer, know what she went through, but they don't know that. Even though what happened was pretty public, because remember, it was all on video that Bojack was strangling her. So they should know that maybe if they could put two and two together themselves, they would know that she has a reason for being that way.
Yeah.
And then there's Hollyhock. Throughout the episode, she was against, not against, but like reluctant to go to a party and stuff, because we know that drinking, we don't, obviously sometimes if a girl, especially a girl, if they go to a party, someone might spike the drink and stuff like that. And what happened to her, season 4?
That's true.
Her drink's been spiked by Bojack's mom and turned her into, having that overdose and stuff like that. So from that traumatic experience, she's been affected, and now she can't go to a party and enjoy herself. And she was having an anxiety attack, except for when that boy saved her at the end. So that was there. And
I've actually, like, my dad, when I was in university, I think it was my first time going to a club or something, and I asked permission, because I don't, like, here I don't do those kind of things. So, I was going with my friends, and I told them, I'm going. I just want to see how it is. I've never been, whatever. So he's like, okay. He's like, remember, like, I don't know these things, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to expect. So he's like, if you leave your drink, he's like, don't go and drink it again. because you don't know what people might put in it.
Yeah.
Go get a new one. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna drink? Water and Coke.
Yeah.
So that was my drink.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's one thing I learned.
That's an important thing that girls should know. Like, if you did leave your drink behind and you came back to it, don't take it up again. You never know.
There's a lot of crazy people out there.
Yeah. And as I was saying about Hollyhock, right? So there's this kind of interesting thing there. Our main characters in the last episode all had their kind of happy ending in a way. They had their own season finale where all their episodes and their storylines kind of came to a satisfying conclusion for them. But then what happened to our side characters? Yeah. All of them are still going through the issues that affected them from what our main character did to them. Not directly sometimes, but indirectly sometimes and stuff like that. So that's interesting, the parallels between last episode and this episode with the main characters and the side characters this episode. Well, there's very interesting analogy there. I also curious to think that this episode kind of ended kind of like right there in the middle, where I felt like near the end of the episode, I was like, wait, there's still more. There's still be more, right? But it was kind of ending like that.
I think they purposely did that.
They purposely did that because of part 2, like we were saying before. On top of that, the one thing we haven't talked about was the 2 reporters looking into Sarah Lynn's death.
She's from a show, man. The Voice.
Oh, the reporter lady?
Yeah, she's from some kind of...
We can look it up afterwards to see who she is. Maybe but the way she was talking, it reminds me of this actress back in the 40s called Katharine Hepburn. She's one of those great American actresses. So she's got that way of speaking. So that's why she reminded me of her, the actress and stuff. But regarding Sarah Lynn, they're uncovering the tragic truth about her death and that she wasn't alone that night.
I'm so scared for Bojack, bro.
Just when you think that his story's coming to an end, he's happy now, he's moved on, he's sober, he found solace in his life, and he's going forward into a new chapter, all of his dark secrets are coming out. Right? And that is, I think, is going to be the next part of this season where everything is going to be dealt with publicly with people we care about, like Hollyhock, to the reporters revealing Sarah Lynn's death and stuff like that to the world and stuff, and the girl in that he was living with at the time, what's her face?
Oh yeah,
like
from New Mexico.
New Mexico, that too. Like, all of these horrifying secrets are all going to come to the limelight, and it's going to get dealt with. So that is going to be crazy, and it's not going to be a happy ending. Now we have 8 more episodes to go before this show is over. And it's not going to be smooth. It's going to be really rocky.
Oh, so, yeah. I'm so nervous.
I'm nervous too. But we're going to stop here. Hope you guys liked our reaction to this episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. We'll be posting more episodes of Bojack Horseman. We'll see you guys later. Bye.